Welcome to Well of Knowledge and Skills TV. Actually, we are here to present to you different lessons, tutorials. Now, we're going to talk about how to pass university exams with distinction in four techniques. Most of the time, our university learners think how they can pass exams of university with distinction because if you pass university exams with distinction, you have got high chance of scholarship for masters, or you continue upgrading to PhD. And this is why we now we are now going to talk about how to pass university exams with distinction in four techniques. Most of the time you join university, but you don't have phases of reading. You don't know techniques of reading. And most of people, they go and read everything. They go and read every book. They think they have joined the university to read books, but actually there are four techniques to pass exams with distinction in university. Firstly, attend class comprehensively. You don't have to relax. You have to attend class comprehensively. Never miss any class. Make notes in class. Write important headings so that you can read and search more information before getting lectures notes. And this takes place when you're in class. Of course, you have attended. Try to make some notes. Try to list down some headings where the lecturer has insisted you on. Make sure that you have recorded some summary that will help you to remember the notes if lecturer has avoided the notes, the PowerPoints. Not every question lecturer asked in class when lecturing because these are the most of questions to set in tests or exams. And for the fact that most of lecturers, they are senior in lecturing, and this helps them to know more about the module they are lecturing. And when they class, they come when they have already been set tests or exams questions. This is why every question that is asked, every learner should note it down because most of lecturers, they lecture while rotating to some difficult questions. And make sure that you make notes and revise all notes, but insist where the lecturer emphasized or explained so much because the emphasis points are the logics of the module. Hence, many questions from the points. Where the lecturer has insisted, it's the logic of the module. And to know that learners have understood the module, we'll set many questions from the point of emphasis. The second, search for more notes on Google or library. When lecturer has lectured, not yet provided the notes, take time, go to class, make sure that you can use internet on the Google, search more notes, revise basing on the headings you wrote, and make sure that you revise but never revise irrelevantly. Read, search, use library but never revise irrelevantly because most of students may go to library and they find books, they judge books by cover and they think they have to read any book. That's not for a fact. That's not very important. Most of people they get internet access and then they start to search whatever they think they have to search. They are on Facebook, they are on YouTube, but they read irrelevant. Please make sure that you search basing on the notes you made. Make sure that you search basing on the headings or on subheadings you recorded when the lecturer was lecturing so that the lecturer will avoid notes when you have got the details for yourself. The third, revise lecturer's notes. Most of students may take time not revising or if they revise irrelevantly. I'm using this term relevant because you find people reading what even the lecturer will not ask them, and it's not related to the notes. Read lecturer's notes together with your notes you made in class, together with your notes you made in class. While revising lecturer's notes, try to relate them to the explanation you wrote when the lecturer was in class lecturing. And this is very important. Revise all notes and insist on the emphasis points. When revising lecturer's notes, make sure that you revise so much and understand subheadings and slides where the lecturer emphasized, because these are the points where the lecturer can set many questions. Revise with classmates, one or three, to have the general common understanding. Ask your friend what he or she they have understood, what they got from a certain heading, or you summarize the module and share them. Make sure that you have understood the summary of the module, sit with your friend, and then you try to summarize, to talk to each other. Tell somebody what you hear from the module and ask him questions to make sure that you understand the module in the same way. If not, you find yourself you reading relevant. You don't even understand the module that you study. While your friend can easily help you to have common general knowledge and recall the module notes. When recalling means that you don't have anything to read. You don't have the machine to read, to revise. You don't have any notebooks. You don't have anything else. Keep everything, but sit somewhere or stand somewhere or write down what you remember. And this will help you to know what you're able to remember. Then after knowing what you remember, will make you reading the rest. But if you think you know something without recalling, that's a problem. You find you have read much, but nothing you remember. And this is a problem, which is very impactful, if I can say. You will find that people may think they have read, they spend long time, but they don't recall. They don't know what they know and what they don't remember. So recalling requires a, a refresh time, and you sit somewhere or you sleep somewhere. No, you go to bed somewhere. You try to recall, to remember what is in your mind, what you read from the morning, what do you know from a certain module. Set yourself questions and answer them. Or ask somebody to know whether what you remember, the man also remember them. Share with your friends to know what you still remember. Ask somebody a question and hear the answer. Or let somebody ask you some questions and then you answer them to see what you remember. So it goes with recalling. When you revise, that's good. But if you don't recall, it seems that you put in, but you never know how much you have put in the brain. And you never know what kind of things you have put in the brain. So this is why it requires to remember, to recall. The fourth point, the lastly, comprehensive test and exam preparation. Make sure that when you have a test, when you have exam, prepare it comprehensively. Do group assignments effectively, bearing in mind that it's a part of a module. Most of students who graduates with distinction, they start preparing their distinction from group assignment or individual assignment. If you fail individual or group assignment, that means that there is reduction of the marks. There is a reduction of marks that would make you passing the module with distinction. And this is why it does require you to get ready to whichever question, being individual, being the group, but make it effective. Revise notes and set some specific questions from every subheading. And this means that if you're reading, try to think which question may be set from a certain subheading, may be set from what you're reading. Try to read and imagine which question that will be set by the lecturer. The third point here, revise every question asked in a class. All group assignments set by the lecturer. Make sure that you come to know which questions that were asked by the lecturer in the class. What are group assignments done by you friends and even you group or individual assignments? But find out what are those assignments and revise them, because a lecturer can set a question from assignments being individual or group, and then you find that you failing because you read your group assignment only but did not read other group assignments. The fourth point, revise past question papers and search for essay and multiple questions from the go. You may be in a class, but you don't know what the lecturer likes to set. Make sure that you get past question papers. Revise them. Find out some answers from notes. If not, search many questions, being essay or multiple choice. From Google, you come to know what the lecturer can set. So with these 4 techniques, I wish you congratulations, I wish you success, I wish you all chance to graduate with distinction. Not distinction only, but a first distinction. See you later. See you graduating. Thank you very much. Success to all of effective learners. I mean that chances are for those who learn over. Thank you very much.